quiet except for that jet way up there. Today we're in Cades Cove. I was going to do a review. I left my SD card for my action camera, so today I'm filming with the EM10 Olympus camera, Mark III, so get a little 4K action going. But what I was wanting to do today is a review on this 300mm vintage glass here on the K-70, but I think that animals are smarter than I am, because it's like 25 degrees outside and I hadn't seen anything. I mean, this park is deserted. I've seen like 5 cars. It's usually like completely packed. But anyway, and also I'm out here in shorts. Yes, I'm that guy. Shorts in the winter guy. 25 degrees out here. Anyway, so I'm going to do a different review instead of the 300. I got this in the mail yesterday. It's a Tokina 19 to 35 f3.5 to 4.5. I'm going to do shots with this with the K-1 Mark II. And this looks like a pretty nice shot right here. So I'm going to take a shot of this and continue on. I bought that lens off of KEH, and I'll go over that in a second. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Cades Cove, Tennessee. Take me home. Country roads. Right, we're coming up on a spot here, another good spot to take some landscapes, but it's kind of far away, you know, with those wide angle lenses, especially on full frame. It's super wide, so everything, like, you know, gets small very quick. So you either got to get closer or you got to have something in the foreground. And I'll show that to you here. And you've seen this place in plenty of my other videos taking shots here, so let's take a shot. Oh jeez, it's cold out there. Whew. Man, I did see should have brought my macro lens.
As soon as you left back there, big black bear came right out of the woods.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right
of course, that's the story of my life.
You was pulling away, and he was coming out of the woods. Right there where them two buck, right there where that buck was.
Yeah.
He was right behind him.
Wow.
They came down across the road, and he came out of the woods right behind him.
Got some really nice lighting going on. I don't know if you could see that. It's the overcast, and there's some deer out there. Oh, you can't zoom with the. Well, that's stupid. Oh, all right. I'm gonna go get some shots with that 300. See if they turn out before they move on. Looks like they're. See that right outside my window. Let me see if I get them. Got the 300. He's behind a stick. Step out of the car, get a better shot. You see him there? He's like right there. Alright, look at this little crow. Oh, thought he was going to fly in the window. Alright, real quick. I was going to tell you, there's lots of stuff you can learn from photographers. Something like this happened to me years ago, and I just witnessed it myself, kind of like teaching somebody right next to me that was taking pictures of this buck. So years ago, I was I was here in Cades Cove taking some shots and of a deer, and I'd just click, trying to get a good shot of it. And the guy next to me was just standing there with his camera, and then all of a sudden the deer stuck its head up and he went got 3 or 4 good shots when I was sitting there taking pictures of this deer just grazing. So just be patient with those deer. I did the same thing just a second ago. I'm assuming a newer photographer was sitting there doing the same thing that I did years ago, just clicking at this deer that was grazing. Not a very good shot, and I had my camera in burst mode. That deer stuck its head up, took 4 or 5 shots, and that guy had taken 20 of the same picture of this deer grazing. So you can learn stuff from other photographers out there, so don't be afraid to learn. Also, there was somebody, I probably should have stopped, but I didn't want to bother her. She was out in the field. She had all these mirrors set up, and she was going to do some sort of creative type photography. But another time, I was taking a picture of this. I was taking a picture of this cabin that's here in Cades Cove, and an older gentleman with just a point and shoot. He's like, "Hey, you should go over there. There's a nice angle over here, and it's like through the woods." And I was like, "Okay, I'll give it a shot." And he was right. It was actually a really good, better angle on this cabin, one that I hadn't seen before. So, yeah, just thought I'd share that.